Alrighty, guys. So it sure looks like we're heading towards $10 here in the short term on SoFi stock. It's about, what time is it? 1:40 p.m. on the East Coast, and we have SoFi stock up over 3.5% on the day, up 33 cents. Now we're at $9 and almost 70 cents per share. So we're going to break down the charts today, my thoughts, what I'm doing with my position. As you guys do know, I am long SoFi stock, so we have a lot to go over. If y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's free. You might as well follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks, and check out my Patreon down below for exclusive content, portfolio updates, all that good stuff is on Patreon, link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So SoFi right now is on an absolute tear, guys. I mean, look at this. It's up 3.7% on the day. And if we zoom in on this intraday chart, talk about complete domination from the bulls. You can see we did see some selling in the morning. All right, we opened up at about 933, sold down to about 920. So we did sell off a whopping 1%. All right, whoop-de-doo. And since that point, guys, SoFi has taken off like crazy. So we again opened up 930, dropped to 922 roughly, saw a massive run to 960. That was a 40-cent move there, about 4%. Then we cooled off a bit, collected ourselves, and now we're off to the races again with this move just about 20-30 minutes ago, taking out the highs from earlier today, which earlier we peaked at 960. Now we're pushing 970, guys, and again, getting closer and closer to $10. So this looks really bullish on the intraday chart for sure. And on the 5-day chart, you guys can see now we're about to test the highs from last week, the end of last week at least, where we hit about 985. 980, 975, that general 5-10 cent range. That's where we failed last week, and that's where we're about to test right now, which you guys can see. We also have an ascending triangle on this 5-day, 5-minute chart. Do we not? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But look, we have higher lows being made. Boom, 790. We hit about 915 here on Friday, 925 this morning, 940 a couple hours ago. Now we're off to the races again, testing these points right here, which if I draw them out, you can see them, give you a visual for those visual people out there. So you can see, again, SoFi is getting there, guys. It's squeezing into this triangle. So let me set my alert in the very short term at 980. Mark is out. We're above $9.80. And I might as well do another one at maybe 985 or 990, something like that. Let me do 990. Mark is at or above $9.90. So that's what I'm seeing in the very short term here on SoFi. And by the time you're watching this video, markets, I think, are closed, depending on when I upload the video. So you guys will see how it closed or whatever, how it played out in the very short term. But this is probably going to, play out over the next couple of days, not just over the next hour or two. But either way, guys, look, ascending triangle, 5-day, 5-minute. Let's see what we do in the, mid-high nines. That's a big spot of resistance in the short term. And on the 20-day chart, you guys can see we are now bouncing off the 50 SMA. And you guys can see, I mean, we're clearly above the 180 SMA as well, this gold trend line right here. So SoFi, again, you can see that 980 resistance even better on the 1-hour chart here. And on the 4-hour chart, you guys obviously know, especially if you've been watching my updates here, and if you have not been watching them or you're missing them, make sure to subscribe. If they're not popping up on your feed or whatever, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all for tuning in. As always, you can see here on this time frame, we're well above the channel that we broke. Well, we broke out of it last week, but we're well above it. And we have a golden cross. We're trading at multi-month highs now. So this is a very good sign in the short term for SoFi. And another thing worth mentioning is this $10 resistance, or the 980 $10 resistance, that is also because of the rejection that we got a couple of months ago. It looks like here back in mid-June, we hit 990, $10, 980, pretty much right where we are now. And we also got rejected and sold off a bit from there. So that's a spot where we're at. Again, it all comes back to the 980 $10 level. You can see it even better here on the 4-hour time frame, guys. So watch out for that, man. Watch out for that. That's a big spot here for SoFi stock. And there's going to be volatility. There's going to be pullbacks. There's going to be rockiness, but overall, the trajectory right now is bullish, and yeah, it's looking really good in the short term, guys. As volume's kicking up, we got obviously the Federal Reserve. It looks like we're getting a bunch of rate cuts pretty soon here. Well, not soon, but in the next year, 2 years, at least as of now, that's what they're projecting. So that's getting priced in a SoFi stock. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of momentum, and we'll see if it lasts. Right now, it looks like, it's lasting. There's no signs of a pullback. And on the intraday chart, going back to it, we just keep on hitting highs. We just hit 973 about a minute or two ago as I'm making this video. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And by the way, I'm still holding on to my SoFi. I own shares in 2 accounts. My average is under $7, right around 680, 690, something like that. And I'm holding on, man. I'm up like 45% on my position now. So I'm up a ton, and I didn't really get to build it out too much. That's the thing. I didn't have a ton of time, at least, when I started buying to, buy more of it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now it's ripping. It's up a ton. I'm up a ton, 45%. It's great. I do wish I could have bought more shares where I was buying them about a month ago, but that's the name of the game, guys. It happens, and yeah, I'm still long SoFi, and I don't plan on selling anytime soon unless something crazy fundamentally happens with the company, but that's just an investing principle in general, right? If you're investing in stocks, individual stocks, if you bought a company and they did A, or their fundamentals were this, right, and then all of a sudden they start doing this, fundamentals change, that's grounds for you selling out of the stock, right? It's like you buy Apple and they're selling iPhones, obviously, all the products they sell. Then all of a sudden, the next day, they're like, all right, we're going to be selling boats or something, or yachts. So we're going to get into the yacht business. It's like, what the heck? No, I'm not. I don't want to be in the yacht business. So you sell out. It's like that, right? That's just an investing principle in general, right? That a lot of people have. I have that, obviously. All the big hedge fund, everybody, right? That's just an investing rule in general. But yeah, that's a quick breakdown here on SoFi stock. And let me see what else is moving here, guys. We have a lot of big tech names moving as the NASDAQ is up 0.75% right now. We have, let's see, names like Google. It's up about, let's see, Google's up 2.7%. All right, big day for Google, almost 3% in the green, which is great. Now it's approaching this massive resistance at about 138 to 140. That's been a sticking point for months here on Google stock. So keep your eyes on it, guys. If Google breaks above, let's say 140, 142, this could be seeing a massive leg up. At least in my opinion. I don't know if it's, for sure going to happen, obviously, but watch out for that on Google. Let's see what else. NVIDIA's moving. What else is new, right? NVIDIA is up on the day. Let's see how much. 2%. Looks like that's also testing the top of the wedge here on the 4-hour chart. So watch out for NVIDIA there, guys. Let's see. Coinbase is also moving. What else is new? 3% in the green. This looks like it might test the highs from a couple of days ago. So Coinbase is on the run here. Tesla's up a little bit, 0.4% on the day. Not doing much of anything, but it is up slightly above this channel, which is good. Will it hold it? I'm not too convinced quite yet. But either way, guys, those are a couple of stocks I'm watching. SoFi, my thoughts, all that good stuff. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Fund your account at least $100, you get 5 stocks, and if you fund your account at least $1,000 on top of those 5 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, again, each up to $2,000. So get on it, guys. Use that Moomoo link down below, and with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.